Connected Fitness in Lurgan. Thank you so much for joining us and for everyone who has subscribed so far. If you've been enjoying the classes, do hit that subscribe button underneath the video and join us on our journey together. This week is all about glutes. Now we are going to need a little bit of equipment. You can buy these on Amazon or eBay. They're just a set of resistance bands. They only cost a few pounds. You can get them in a variety of colours and the resistance is different on each one. They'll really help this week as we get stuck into the following exercises. Hi guys, welcome back. Glutes and number 3 of our 5 exercise challenges. Thank you very much for joining us. This week we're going to start off with a backward lunge with a 180 twist, okay? So as usual, 8 exercises, 40 seconds on, 15 seconds off. 3 seconds to go and then our timer's going to kick in, and here's how this one's going to look. We're going to take a big backward lunge, come up, bounce, and then we're going backwards on the opposite side. So we've got the bounce, and then down, up, trip, and across. So left foot goes back, then right foot goes back. Bounce, left foot goes back, bounce, and right foot goes back, alright? 20 seconds to go. Even though we're putting a little jump move in, let's try to activate the glutes on each move. Coming down, nice and close to the floor, no touch. 10 seconds to go. As you can see, we're going to need our mat shortly, which is why I'm jumping on top of it. And 3, 2, 1. And you're also going to need one of those little resistance bands just to increase the difficulty on this exercise as we go forward. Okay, next one coming up is going to be our pendulum lunge. We're going to do it on the left side. So you bring your left foot onto the ground, it's going to lock to the floor. Right foot comes back, then a big step, we come up and over and down on the opposite side. All the way back, try not to touch, as I feel to. Come all the way up and through. Leg drives up and forwards and down, up and back. Okay, so we're trying to get that right angle on both sides, no touch on the floor in the middle, if you can do it. Should be able to feel a little bit of burn coming through the leg in the back. That glute should be nicely engaged from now. And starting to warm up on that left side. We've got about 6 seconds to go. And that looks like 3, 2, and 1. Now next one coming up is going to be the exercise exactly the same, just with the right side planted. So right foot comes down, we're going to go back, and it's the right foot that's doing all the work. Quick few seconds to draw breath. And with 3 seconds to go, here we are. So the right foot plants to the floor. Big, long, slow drive, all the way up, and through, and down on the opposite side. Try to minimize that touch on each side. Now, we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel, and for joining us on this exercise. This is glutes number 3 of 5. What we're hoping for is that everyone's going to subscribe. Subscribing helps us with our numbers and our metrics, so it's really good. If you want to share this on your social media, that would be even better. 10 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Okay, now we're going to grab that band. We've got one more before we hit the floor. The band's going to come on, and we're putting it just above the ankles, for the halfway up the leg. Now we're going to start off with the move that we practiced last week, which is our squat walk. So we come down into the squat position, bringing the elbows down near the top of the knees, and then we're taking that big step from side to side. We'll try and do 2 steps this week. 1, 2. As we crab across the floor, you stay down as low as you can. If you need to bring the hands out in front for balance, that's allowed. I'm going to show you this one from the side as well. So we come down into that squat, and then it's the bounce across as I come towards you and away. Alright? 10 seconds to go. Trying to trace as much far distance across the floor as you can, but also in that low fixed position. So it's not up and down, you're trying to stay down and low. Good job. All right, timer's off. We've got 4 exercises. These ones are all going to be down on the mat. So our first one is going to be our plank. So as always, fingers come together, elbows come out wide, keeping your band on. We're going to come down into that plank position. We bounce up and hold. And we're going to try and make this a little bit more difficult. We can keep ourselves as straight as an iron board. And then the little feet are going to touch out to the side. So we do the touch off this step, and then the touch off the other side. Really squeeze those glutes together. 15 seconds to go. And really drive that leg up at the side. Should be able to feel the abs burn, but also a little bit of work done outside of the glutes. That's what we're here to find. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We'll be back in plank in just a few seconds, but for now what I want to show you is a hamstring curl. So I'll show you this one from the front to begin with. We're going to come down and just lay down on the ground. I know that feels nice and comfortable, but it won't in a second. And what I want you to do is just to bring the feet out so that they're right off the step, right off the mat on each side. Big V on the floor, timer's on. We come up, bring the feet in, tight to the glutes as you can, and then squeeze them right out to a straight leg. And then we come down and squeeze them right out to a straight leg. Alright, now I'm going to flip around and show you this one from the other side. Got about 15 seconds to go. So as I come around, face plant down onto the ground, toes come out as wide as you can, and then bring them in. And drive out to that straight leg. And 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant job. Okay, I'll stay this way around for the next exercise. We're going to do the plank again. This time, we're going to do that same step, but what I want to see is more of a half moon shape. So the foot comes up, and then down, and then touch, and then out the other side. I'm going to show you this way around to begin with. Our timer's on. Into that plank, foot comes up, and down into the touch. See how I'm showing? It's almost like a big arc, big moon shape. So where before it was just a touch from side to side, this time, come up and touch, and back and touch. I'll show you this from the front. On the mat this time around, and big bounce, touch, and touch. Try to keep that core engaged. Keep yourself as tight to the ground as you can. Maintain that plank position. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. You try to do it without the breaks. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. So, our last exercise, this is number 8, going to be our X's and O's. So, if you imagine the old game with the big X and the big O, we're trying to create that with our body shape, okay? So as we go back, we make the big X on the floor, and then we come up and into the O. Alright, skip forward just a little, just in the 1. You come back into the X, and then forwards into the O. Okay, now, we make this a little bit more difficult by having the band attached to our legs. What I'm trying to do, if you see me in that X position, is to avoid the touch with the shoulders on the ground. So the only thing in connection with the floor is the small of my back, and up and together. And we go back, and as you come forward, try to stop yourself from grabbing your legs, okay? So from here, you come up and forwards. I'm going to look at that as something like 5, 4, 3, 2,